I've always felt really connected to the earth. Nature is my happy place. And so when you love something, you want to conserve it. My name is Allie Bernett. I'm a PhD student in the School of Natural Resources and the Environment. Right now, I'm working on understanding how wildlife respond to urban development and how they navigate through those urban corridors. What I'm most interested in learning about is understanding how the animals navigate through the city. What I do is I set up wildlife cameras throughout washes in Tucson and try to uncover the patterns that underlie how animals move through the cities. It turns out that Tucson is surprisingly biodiverse. So we know that there are wildlife all throughout the city, and we know that they use the washes to navigate, but we don't know exactly what they're selecting for in the washes. So if I put up a camera, I can tell these species prefer these characteristics and these species don't. So then when you have a problem with a coyote, say, we can sort of guide it away from the area using the characteristics that it prefers. Okay. So my cameras for my project are primarily targeted at coyote, javelina, and bobcat. And I'm targeting those 3 species because those are the species that Arizona Game and Fish have noted as the primary species behind human-wildlife conflict complaints. Human-wildlife conflict is what happens when wildlife attempt to use a resource the same way that they always have, and then suddenly there's a human there. The human is thinking this is a dangerous animal, and the animal is really just responding to the same responses, stimuli that it always has. So we are putting up cameras to try to understand where the concentrations of human-wildlife conflict are the greatest. Then we can use the data from the cameras to guide them away from those human-wildlife conflict areas. As I'm doing my study, it's really important to me that I connect to the Tucson residents and I show them how to live in harmony with the wildlife here, because I know that Tucson residents appreciate wildlife. See how these are all frayed? That wasn't like that when I first put the camera up. And some animal likes these. They use it for nesting. I want people to view nature with the sort of connection that I do and see it as a community. And so I hope that my research can help contribute to that just by showing how complex and how fascinating animals are. They do have their own little world. They are just like us. And so I really just want to reconnect people with the land so that conservation is a priority again. So I just like to come out here and feel like I can breathe again.